Hello students, in this video we shall discuss question number 2 of exercise 13.2. Simplify and express each of the following in exponential form. You must know what is exponential form. You would have a base, let's say the base is a, which is raised to the power of b. So this form is called the exponential form of a number. The first one is 2 raised to the power of 3 into 3 raised to the power of 4 into 4 divided by 3 into 32. 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number, 4 can be written as 2 into 2, which is 2 squared, and 32 can be written as 2 times 16, 2 times 8, 2 times 4, 2 2s are 4. So 32 can be written as 2 raised to the power of 5. And then we are going to apply the laws of exponents. So first rewrite 4 and 32 in terms of exponential notation. Now we are going to apply the first rule, which is if you have the same base and there's a multiplication sign, same base and multiplication sign, then we add the exponents. So here 2 raised to the power of 3 and 2 raised to the power of 2, we are going to add the exponents. So that would be 2 raised to the power of 3 plus 2 into 3 raised to the power of 4. And then I have just interchanged 2 raised to the power of 5 this side into 3. So let's simplify this. Here you need to mention the law that you are using. So this is the first law that you are going to write here, equals to 2 raised to the power of 5 into 3 raised to the power of 4 divided by 2 raised to the power of 5 into 3. Now we will use the second law, which is if you have the same base and there is a division sign, then you subtract the exponents. So here 2 raised to the power of 5 minus 5. This bar here is for division. So 2 raised to the power of 5 minus 5 into, here is 4 and the exponent here is 1. So 3 raised to the power of 4 minus 1. And then you're going to write this law next to it, the second law. So that equals to 2 raised to the power of 0 into 3 raised to the power of 3. We know that a raised to the power of 0 is equal to 1. 2 raised to the power of 0 would become 1 times 3 raised to the power of 3, and the final answer is 3 raised to the power of 3. So whenever you are using any law, you need to mention the law in brackets. Otherwise, marks would be deducted. 5 raised to the power of 2, the whole thing raised to the power of 3 into 5 raised to the power of 4 divided by 5 raised to the power of 7. So first we will simplify this using the third law. Multiply the exponents 2 into 3 into 5 raised to the power of 4 divided by 5 raised to the power of 7. Mention the law here. So this becomes 5 raised to the power of 6 into 5 raised to the power of 4 divided by 5 raised to the power of 7. Now we will use the first law, same base, multiplication sign, add the exponents. So this equals to 5 raised to the power of 10 divided by 5 raised to the power of 7. Now we will use the second law, same base and a division sign. Same base, division sign, subtract the exponents. And this is your final answer, 5 raised to the power of 3. The next one, 25 raised to the power of 4 divided by 5 raised to the power of 3. So first write 25 as a product of prime factors. So 25 can be written as 5 into 5, which equals to 5 squared. So this would become 5 squared, the whole thing to the power of 4. So what we have done is we have written 25 as 5 squared to the power of 4 divided by 5 raised to the power of 3. Now apply the laws. First we are going to apply the third law. So multiply the powers. 2 4s are 8 divided by 5 raised to the power of 3. Now apply the second law. Same base, division sign. So subtract the exponents. 8 minus 3. Answer is 5 raised to the power of 5. Whichever law you are using, always mention the law in the brackets, otherwise marks will be deducted. Next one, 3 into 7 square into 11 raised to the power of 8, 20 divided by 21 into 11 raised to the power of 3. So 3, 7, 11 are prime numbers in the numerator. Denominator 21 can be written as 3 into 7 and 11 again is a prime number. So let's do that. 3 and 3 cancels out. We are left with 7 squared and here's the power of 1. So we can write this as 7 and then 2 minus 1 using the second law into 11 raised to the power of 8 and 11 raised to the power of 3. So that can be 8 minus 3, right? So this is 7 into 11 raised to the power of 5. And that's the final answer. Question number 5. Look at the base. It's 3 in the numerator as well as in the denominator. So first we would simplify the denominator. Using the first law, we do 3 raised to the power of 4 plus 3 in the denominator. So now it becomes 3 raised to the power of 7 divided by 3 raised to the power of 7. Using the second law, this one, subtract the exponents because the base is same. We get 3 raised to the power of 0 and 3 raised to the power of 0 using the sixth law is equal to 1. So that's the final answer. Sixth one, 2 raised to the power of 0 plus 3 raised to the power of 0 plus 4 raised to the power of 0. So here we are going to use the sixth law. So this would be 1 plus 1 plus 1 which equals to 3. Seventh one, 2 raised to the power of 0 into 3 raised to the power of 0 into 4 raised to the power of 0. So we know that a raised to the power of 0 equals to 1. So 1 into 1 into 1 and that equals to 1. That's the answer. Eighth one, 3 raised to the power of 0 plus 2 raised to the power of 0. Whole thing multiplied by 5 raised to the power of 0. So this would be 1 plus 1 within brackets into 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2 into 1. Answer is 2. The rest of the problems we'll discuss in the next video. Thank you.